freak.
Well, if it isn't the plague.
In the flesh! How's the scams going down?
We're straight jacking people. We got 3 waves of scams going down.
Wave the first.
Promise users they will see something, but instead direct them off-site.
Wave the second.
With content aiming to mislead voters about the time, place, means, or eligibility requirements for voting.
Wave the third.
To sites that spread malware, try to gather personal information, or other sites that have negative impact.
Malware?
The worst ware.
This is good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, this is really good. What is this? Chamomile?
No, man, it's green tea.
Green tea. Oh, that's a happy tea.
Yeah, that works for the calming day we had.
It is perfect for a day like today. It's a good day.
It's been a good day.
It's kind of like one of those days that just wraps around you like a cloud.
Yeah.
It's a good calm day. You know what day it is? April 1st.
Oh, April Fools.
April Fools. That's right. We should do something.
I mean, we could.
What did we do last year? Wasn't I Placebo Bill?
Yeah, and I was Rick Man of Sarnia.
Rick Man of Sarnia. That's right. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was a lark.
That was droll. That was droll.
We should do something.
We should do something.
Let's brainstorm some ideas.
You know what? I'll just go check on the Serfs YouTube channel, see how it's doing, and then we'll get started.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
All right, great. Yeah.
Hello.
Hi. And that's what really happened.
Yep, that is the truth.
That is exactly what happened. That's how it happened. I mean, that was a dramatization.
No, that was the truth. That actually happened.
Sorry, yeah, that was real footage from the day of the day in question.
Yes.
And as you can tell, we've mastered lighting. We've mastered YouTube lighting. We are just
professionals.
Yeah, professionals in every respect. Thank you.
Yes, sincerely.
Yeah. Thank you. Wow, guys, that was insane. I can't believe that all took place in the last 48 hours.
Yeah.
That was crazy. This is Dave, by the way, because I know a lot of people have been seeing my face on the internet for a while. This is the other Serf, the other half of the Serfs. He's dope. Yeah.
Have I been on a video?
Oh, you're on tons of videos. I just made this fiasco because like I did this the Michael Brooks show and then
yes.
the other thing. So
yes.
Everything
just sort of came to a head pretty rapidly there.
Oh my God. So yeah, we're gonna tell you the story. We're gonna tell you the behind the scenes juicy info, and hopefully we're going to thank you guys enough because this honestly was just all you. This was like a crazy grassroots, power to the people campaign, and thousands of you activists.
Together we are strong.
Together we are strong. Yeah. What is it? Where we go one, we go all. Is this? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah. I mean, you know what? Maybe those guys are onto something.
Q.
I mean, if Q is the one who brought us back, I mean, thanks.
Yeah,
I guess.
Consider us an honors. Like, you just honored us. This is an honoring. Like, thank you so much. Yeah, honestly, guys, that was incredible. Every single one of you, all the tweets, the retweets, the hashtag Surfs Up. Like, put it right there. The YouTube celebrities that were just going out of their way to spend time. The real celebrities who were going out of their way to vouch for us and talk about the story. And yeah, it was nuts. So, as I'm sure most people know, April 1st, our site at exactly 4 a.m. got taken down.
Yeah, so Lance messaged me at like 7 in the morning that day.
I think so,
and you're like, oh, our page is down.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? And you're like, oh, our page is like, they removed our page.
Yeah.
And I'm getting ready for work. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Is this some sort of joke?
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, no shit. It's April Fools. Yeah, no shit. Oh, man. Yeah, that was the crazy part.
No, it was down.
Yeah, it was down.
And it took a couple hours before we even got any feedback as to, because
the reason that they gave us was ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, we didn't do anything that they said.
Yeah, of course.
So we thought, obviously, there's some sort of mistake.
Yes.
But
Well, I mean, the fact that you were prohibited from accessing or possessing or creating other YouTube accounts, I guess I broke that right away, right? Well, okay,
you can't silence me.
So I told the story to Dave. He was obviously gutted and choked, but he was on his way to work, right? So he's like, what can I do? And so, like, you know, I was just stewing there, and I was like, we have to tell somebody. You know, like, well, we had 7,000 subscribers. Like, I'm sure, like, a few of them were like, what the f*** happened?
Yeah,
right?
of course, yeah.
Yeah, so I recorded that video, you know, just obviously being completely gutted and hate-filled and everything. Uploaded it to a brand new account we started, and it just took off. Like, it was just crazy. Like, you know, someone posted it on BreadTube. BreadTube upvoted it to the very top of the Reddit. All of a sudden, it was just
You guys rock.
You guys rock. It was exploding everywhere. And then, you know, I was getting all these DMs and messages from people. Like, Radical Reviewer reached out to me, and he's like, Kevin Logan wants to have you on the show to talk about this. So we set that up for the next day. And then, I guess at around, I'll say, you know, maybe 11-ish our time, that's when Non-Compete got a hold of it. And Non-Compete did just an impromptu 1-hour live special about the Serfs and about how we got, which was incredible, guys. Like, that was amazing. Like, you and Luna doing that was so cool. And that's what started the hashtag Serfs Up.
Yeah.
It got birthed there, and then everyone just went to town. I mean, like, it didn't matter if they were in LeftTube, BreadTube, part of the left-wing community, or just part of anything in the sphere, like anything in the intersectionality sphere, right? Like, people of all walks.
Yeah,
we're just, you know,
people can
outraged
sympathize
by
with, I guess, this concept of, you know, this little guy, at least, especially on the left side, being bullied by what we can only assume are like alt-right trolls.
Yeah.
In an effort to just shut us down.
Shut us down. Successfully shut us down,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. Like, we had no recourse, right?
Absolutely,
we were just silenced in the middle of the night.
We sent them the appeal process right away and didn't get any response, and then just, like, kind of sat there in, you know, limbo.
Wallowed
in limbo, wondering what was happening. And that was terrible. So then we went on the Majority Report with Sam Seder, and he was incredible. He was awesome.
Yes, that was amazing. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. And his partner, Michael Brooks, who hosts the Michael Brooks Show, knew all about us and was just, like, going off like, oh yeah, these guys are good. I've seen the Serfs before. They're funny. I like them. And that was awesome. And then it ended, and as soon as, like, you know, I hung up the phone, he's like, those were just, you know, he was definitely Canadian. He was just the politest guy ever.
Definitely Canadian. Could tell that. I was like, I'm not looking to get people to do anything crazy with their day. Just, we had a bunch of Nazis just thrown off of YouTube for no gosh darn reason. But anyway, sorry to take up too much of your time.
Oh, that's amazing. That was the funniest impersonation ever. Bravo, sir. Bravo. Yes. So, you know, that amplified everything, and all of a sudden, you know, just you guys, just the, you know, the, what is it, the union
Yeah,
the union of comrades just sending
it
shit
shows. It
nonstop.
goes to show, like, you know, together, like, as a collective, we have so much power, right?
Absolutely.
As an individual going against the behemoth that is YouTube or any of these really tech industries, we are at their whim and mercy. If they decide to cancel us, we're just out. Yeah. But you know, together with.
United the people shall never be defeated.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, was basically the motto. So the day after, which was Tuesday, after doing the Majority Report and having, I guess, that other signal boost and all your hard work, you know, sending all that stuff out, YouTube, which was just bumbling their way through this whole thing, sent us an email saying, sir, your account is being checked. I responded with, why have you not answered any of my questions? Why have you not answered, you know, the fact that we've never done any of these fraudulent things? Where's my blah, blah, blah? You know, all these things. Faceless Corporation didn't answer any of it. And then bumbling their way through the entire process. They turn the channel on, all the videos are deleted, and the subscribe button's gone. Yeah.
So it's just a shell of a channel they gave back to us, which, like, you know, thanks.
Yeah, thank you for that. And then, of course, that enraged you guys even more. There was tons more, just like at YouTube, at Team YouTube, at YouTube, at Team YouTube, everyone like fighting together. And then I got another email from YouTube that said, hey, by the way, your case has been passed on to me. It was a different person named Anna. And, you know, I'm going to sort things out, blah, blah, blah. And at this point, I was like, they're just bumbling their way through this. Like, someone, like, it's basically like a faceless person behind a computer screen who got an account flagged. Yeah. And we're like, well, they're under 7,000, you know, subscribers. Click. Yeah. Turn off. And then all of a sudden, all the noise you guys were making, they were saying, like, what have we done? You know, like, you know, it's.
Bring it back, pass it on.
Pass it on, all that kind of stuff. And they restored our channel in full. which, like, this whole thing is just such an example of what happens if everyone bands together. So many, like, there's so many names for us to name drop. I want to kind of name drop the smaller guys first, just because I think the smaller guys with the smaller YouTube channels deserve to have the most amplification. Bad Empanada, you're awesome. He does incredible videos on Venezuela, amazing videos on Venezuela. He deserves more subs. Go sub to him. Jose does amazing videos, and he's Canadian, and he does a lot of takedowns of people that we also despise. He's awesome. Go check him out. Radical Reviewer, who does probably the best reviews on all the books in the left sphere. If you want to know why BreadTube is called BreadTube, what the bread book is, he does a review of that. He's awesome. Go subscribe to him. Another small YouTuber that you need to follow is Ramses. He's awesome. He's got what I would consider is the best video so far on global warming, in that it scares the living shit out of you, especially if you live in the middle of the equator, because that's where he lives, and he's really scared about it, and he has a right to be. Our homeboy Ben Burgess.
Yes, our favorite professor out there.
Ben Burgess, the philosopher king. You know, went to bat. We love you, man.
Yep.
Rebecca Lewis, the author of the Alternative Influence Network, the academic paper we based our Joe Rogan video on. Thank you so much. Jared Holt, one of my favorite, fascist watchdogs.
Yeah, reporter on Right Wing Watch.
Yeah, amazing dude.
Tweet out there.
Yeah, thank you so much. Faraday Speaks, the ex-member of the alt-right, just called us right away, actually. He was just like, I'm so outraged by this. You know, like, how can I help? That was really cool. Maria the Witch, thank you so much. Big fan of your channel. Really cool that you reached out to us. And of course, the Kavernacle, who produces incredible videos. He had a recent one on Joe Biden and his little hands and his smelling technique. So
check that out.
Yeah, check that out. We'd like to give a shout out to Rationality Disconnect. He makes amazing videos on YouTube, and unfortunately lately has not been as active. So give him some love, folks. We want him to keep making videos. So, just shower him with your praise, love, and whatever else he personally enjoys. We'd also like to thank Zayn Nakab, or Zaynapke. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but the internet's most ruthless social justice warrior, the squirrel that just takes down Jordan Peterson on a regular basis. Thank you for amplifying our story. That was awesome. We'd like to give a shout out to Chrisiousity. Thank you so much for tweeting about us, and check her channel out. She makes some awesome videos. She's a very intelligent woman, and the recent one she did on obesity and oppression is super dope, so check it out. Obviously, non-compete, American Johnson, the guy who did the live broadcast, amazing. That was so cool of you to do. Kevin Logan had us on the show, amplified us, talked to us for an hour. Also that was incredible. We can't thank you enough. Peter Coffin, just like a superstar in the realm of BreadTube, LeftTube, whatever you want to call it. Was vocal about this daily. That was really cool to see. HBomberguy, probably my favorite BreadTuber. Love you, man. That was really cool. Thank you so much. Hasan Piker.
Yeah, threw out some tweets for us.
Yeah, had some tweets for us. That was really dope. He's been supporting us since the beginning.
Yeah,
he was one of the first people to actually say, like, I really like this channel.
Yeah, go check
out the Serfs. So yeah, he's dope.
En conclusion.
Behind a computer screen who got an account flagged, and we're like, well, they're under 7,000 subscribers. Click, turn it off, and then all of a sudden, all the noise you guys were making, they were saying, like, what have we done? It's
bring it back, pass it on,
pass it on, all that kind of stuff, and they restored our channel in full. Which, like, this whole thing is just such an example of what happens if everyone bands together. Everybody fought for us. Like, we'll never forget it. Like, we owe everything to you. You guys were the one. You guys are responsible for all this. You were the ones that made this all happen. We can't thank you enough. Honestly.
Nope. No. We will try by making more videos.
We will try. More vomit is on its way. You can gift that one. That one's a freebie. Just don't send it to my mom. That's all I ask. And yeah.
Hello, boys! I'm back! Maybe you'll thank me for this.
So one final piece of the story that, is kind of the cherry on top to all of this. I never actually showed anyone what the ending of the video I made explaining our situation was. It actually ran for about 10 more seconds after the one that everyone's seen, and the reason I didn't show it was because I didn't want the message to end on such a dark note. But I figure now, since the situation has changed a little bit, I can finally, reveal the secret ending.
To the people who who did this, go f yourselves.
Because Because at the end of the day, we should actually be thanking whoever did that. You, Streisand, affected this in the worst possible way. You brought an entire community together, and it inspired us. We have this new channel where about 5,000 people subscribe to it, and seeing as how the community were the ones that kind of banded together to save us in the first place, we wanted to give back right away. So the first thing we did was contact the mods at BreadTube and ask them if we could donate the channel to the BreadTube community. The idea behind this being is that we can grow it into something that can help promote smaller channels, that can make sure our content stays up forever in case someone actually goes down, that can mirror people's videos to help amplify their cause. And seeing as we are a community, BreadTube is actually inviting everyone right now, if they're interested, to sound off on what they think the channel should become. And yeah, again, thank you guys so much.
We'd like to throw out a huge thank you to all our Patreon supporters. You guys are awesome. Big shout out thank yous to Kyle C, Ricky P, Beck H, Dirk K, Peter B, Todd L, Astraljax, Jed L, Megan S, Olivia J, K-Sauce, Do Not Eat, Bjorn N, Samuel C, Son Shinsu, Lisa H, Matt J, Glory to Astrozka, Omar O, Camille D, Constance, Benjay, Daniel M, Emily M, Ramona and Agnes, Jill R.
Do you ever feel that your skin needs more skin? We now have a large range of products that are comfortable, fantastic, and will make us feel like complete sellouts. Visit the t-shirt store.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you want to go down to the corner there and hit the subscribe button and then the bell button, you'll get new updates. It's actually exactly where Dave is showing you right now. This is scientifically accurate. This is where all the new features on YouTube are located. This is us from the future. But yeah, just liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing, all that stuff really helps the channel out. And thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
And if you want to start a flame war, do that too.
Yeah, if you got some free time to kill, start a fight on the internet.
Start a fight on the internet.